Hey everyone, let's start solving today's lead code daily challenge question. So the question is find elements in a contaminated binary tree. So given a binary tree which has the following rules. So its root value is 0 and it's okay for any tree node dot value has value x. Okay, so it's if its left node is not null, then the value of left node will be 2 into x plus 1, and for right also if it is not null the value will be 2 into x plus 2. Now the binary tree is contaminated, which means all the tree node value has been changed to -1, and we have to implement these two methods. Okay, this is basically a constructor. So this will initialize the object with the contaminated binary tree to recovers it. Okay, and this is for the finding. First, let's see what. So this will be given find elements. So if we have this method, this tree node, then this will be given to us. Now we have to recover. So we know root value is 0 and we know how to find the left and right values. So left is 2 into root value plus 1, 2 into root value plus 2 will be the right value. So 2 into root is 0 plus 2 will be the 2 only. So it is 0 and 2. So in this method, once they call this, we will recover the value. And if I do find 1, so is 1 present here? No. So it is returning false. And if 2 is present, yes. So it is returning true. Okay, so if you see this example, this is initially contaminated with the value -1. So we have to recover it in this constructor only when we are initializing. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, like with this uh, formula. Okay, so first we recovers it and then find 1. Yes, it is present, so true. Find 3. Yes, it is present, true. Find 5. It is not present, so false. So similarly for this we have like that. And okay, so first what we have to do is with in this we have to recover the value and we know the root value and we have to go on the left and right and then change the value. So this is simple. What we can do is in this, first let's make root dot value is equal to 0, and then I will create another method. Let's say build a tree where I will pass this root. Okay, so I'll write one more method, public void, it will not return anything, build tree, and where it accepts tree node root. And if my root is not equal to null, then I will check if my root dot left is not equal to null. Then what we have to do? We have to do this thing. Okay, so that means root dot left dot value is equal to 2 into root dot value plus 1. Okay, and also we have to call this build tree with this root dot left. Okay, and again for right, if my root dot right is not equal to null, then my root dot right dot val will be 2 into root dot val plus 2. And also we'll call the same method for build a tree root dot right. Okay, so in this way we built a, like we recovered what we are doing. Suppose let's say consider this. So first I'm making the root dot value as 0. Then I'm calling this where it will check if it's left and right. If it is not null, it will change the value, and again it will call the same method for this. Okay, recursion. Again it will be there will be left and right. So like that it will cover a whole our tree. This is just you can consider we are checking or we have different traversal, right? Left, right, and root traversals. Sorry, pre-order, post-order, and in-order traversal. So similarly you can consider here we are just calling the recursion, like instead of printing we are changing the value of left and right now. Okay, so this is we are doing. So this is what. Okay, find elements. So it will construct this. But if, when we are finding this, instead of traversing the whole what we say uh, whole tree, what we can do is, why can't we use a hash set? And in that set, whenever we are, like here we know the value, and every time we are only changing the value, so we know the value, right? In the first time when this constructor is being called, then that time only we are building our tree, right? Tree is there with a value -1, but we are inserting different values, right? So that time only, if we insert that into our, or we store that into a set, it will be easy for us to find it and return the value. Here it is not ask the count how many are there. If it was, then if it was the case, then we can use the map. Here instead of that, we can use just a set where has set integer set. Okay, now in our initial this constructor, we have to initialize this set is equal to new has set, and first add that set dot add this root dot val, and then here also we have to add every time set dot add root dot left dot value, set dot add root dot right dot value. Okay, and here what we will do, we will just return set dot contains target. Okay, if it is there, it will return true. If it is not there, it will return false. So let me submit this. Yeah, I can see accepted. Let me submit. So here we are using just traversal. Yes, you can see our solution got accepted. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like this video and subscribe my channel. Stay updated. Thank you.